What's going on, everybody? Today is another episode of 180 Talks, and we have the pleasure of speaking with Chef Meech. How you doing today, boss?
Hey, man, I'm good. How about yourself?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. I appreciate you taking the time to join us today.
No problem at all. You know, we all got the time right now, so
That is
make
true.
the best of it.
That is very, very true, man. So for the people who do not know all of your culinary skills, if you could just introduce yourself a little bit.
So I am Chef Dimitruis Murphy, known in the culinary world as Chef Meech. I've been around the block when it comes to working at the restaurants and everything else. I've cooked in a lot of cuisines and fine dining, steakhouses, Italian, fish markets, Lebanese right now, the restaurant that I am at. So my skills vary, pretty much all across the world now at this point. So at this point, I'm just trying to continue to build my own brand and my own skills to, achieve my dreams.
Oh, 100%, man. So out of all of those different culinary skills, which style is your favorite to work with?
That's tough. Because like the cook side of me, like when I was a line cook, I love working the grill, especially when I was at the steakhouse that I was at. Just have those nights where it go crazy, and you get to rushing through it and everything else. And it was just a good time, in my early days. But I'll say now, the fine dining Lebanese that I'm into now,
Yeah.
it's extended my palate to pretty much a whole nother side of the world, man. So it's been amazing.
That's what's up, man. So since we've all been at home, what has been your favorite go-to quarantine meal?
Go-to quarantine meal is tough for myself just because now I have the time to create. So I'm I'm in here making everything, but I'm not gonna lie, every morning for breakfast, especially with my family being here with me, we sit it down and do the breakfast sausage with the pancakes, eggs, traditional, like sit down, have a family meal. So that breakfast every morning pretty much running the same thing every day. On the weekends, I might throw like oatmeal in there. I might not feel like cooking, but the flapjacks in the morning with the scrambled eggs, breakfast sausage.
They're eating good.
Yeah, good maple syrup, man. You can't go wrong with that.
They are eating good. So the little ones, are they picky eaters? Because I know I was so selective when it came to food as a kid.
So it varies, my oldest son is very picky with the eating. He has the normal, 7-year-old. I want chicken tenders and fries every day.
I just ate chicken tenders today. So
hey, yo, no, sometimes you gotta have it, but you can't have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. Gotta switch it up.
I feel you, man.
But I am. Their palates are opening up because now I'm not making them separate meals anymore. Like
Gotcha.
they're getting a little bit older. My sons are 6 and 7. And I have a 2-year-old daughter right now, so I'm even starting her off early. Like you're eating it, and they're enjoying everything. Like the other night, I made Jamaican food, jerk chicken with the plantains and the cabbage and the red beans and rice and everything, man. And they got down on it. Like,
man,
it's either eat it or be hungry. What choice?
I get it, man. See, my mom, she was a reheater, unfortunately.
And there's nothing wrong with it. I grew up. My mom was like a single mother, working, taking care of me and everything else. So the leftovers, or sometimes I have to get in there and make something happen on my own. So it is what it is.
I get it, honestly. Like the reason why seriously. Like the reason why I love cooking now is because my mom had 4 things on the menu. It was Wendy's, it was chicken, a turkey burger, or breakfast. Breakfast for dinner.
She was providing the meals, baby.
I'm with it, man. But I need a little variation. I go to
you gotta,
houses. I'm like, the hell is this?
Up, bro. Gotta switch it up. I know that was my thing being younger. Staying at home and my mom. I grew up eating pretty healthy. I didn't have my first cheeseburger until I was 12.
Really?
So yeah.
Oh shit.
So when I started staying home by myself, my mom didn't really make or buy food that you could just pop in the microwave real quick or whatever the case is.
Right.
So I got tired of calling her and telling her, like, bro, I'm hungry. Like, what's up? And she always told me, like, it's food in there. You just got to cook. So, man, I swear, pretty much the bud of everything came from,
Start putting
honestly.
things together, man.
Yeah.
That's funny. So what are some healthy snacks that you would recommend for some people that are, you know, once again, everyone's stuck in the house, but they may have bought 6 different flavors of chips and then some, I don't know what else, man, some ice cream.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I'm not a health advisor by any means, but I live a healthy lifestyle. Like, at least I try to, exercise, eat right, and everything else.
Yeah.
So the suggestions for healthy snacks varies, man. Like, you could really do a lot with a little, and everything else. Like, I know myself, I like to eat. Like, I'm a big fella, so what I'll do is go to the fruit market. I go right down to Randazzo and take $30 for 2 weeks, man. But I got fruit that I could literally just go in there and grab whenever I got a sweet craving, or if I get really hungry, or if I don't want to eat. If I'm not hungry where I want a real meal and just want something light, you really can't go wrong with it. And even possibly prepping a snack that you might like, a couple, prep it out for like 2 days. Like, make guacamole.
Yeah.
Eat that for the next 2 days, you can't go wrong with that. It's all veggies anyway, so you're putting proteins and everything in your body.
So with the guacamole and the avocado, I'm a sucker for some avocado toast.
Sure.
And I know you're supposed to like add some citrus to it to slow down the aging process, but it seems like no matter how I do it, it's brown the next day.
So it's not much you can do. You can let it last for 2 days max, man. But it's like, if you keep the core of the avocado, like once you make your guacamole and everything else, put like 2 of the cores back in there with it. That'll help preserve it for a little bit longer as well.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, snap. Okay. That's a new one. I've never heard of that one.
No, seriously, it helps.
That's awesome. Okay. I'm keeping those because I usually just, scoop it out with a spoon or something, chuck it.
Right.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, don't know. First of all, avocados aren't the most cheapest, vegetable
They are
out
not.
there. Don't nobody want to waste no good guacamole, so we gotta make this last, man.
Every time I buy them, I swear I buy 2 avocados just to sit there, just to look pretty. You know what I mean? And then I might use 1 or 2, but it's just like, man, I can't get the timing right. That's my issue.
It's tough, man, especially with us being in Michigan, dude. Like, the produce here, we might get it, but the avocados are on sale, but they are hard as a rock, so you gotta let them sit.
Exactly.
And you might miss out on them. It's happened to me a few times.
I'm telling you, literally, I buy 4 of them. I'll probably enjoy 1.5 of them.
Literally, yeah.
I'll figure it out.
When I buy them, I'm buying them because I'm like, all right, I'm about to make a dish with them, and I'm busting all of them down right there because I don't have time to be.
That's what I gotta do.
Random tomatoes and stuff. Yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna have to start doing. So, what is one spice or ingredient you always keep in your house? What is one thing you gotta make sure you have?
Man, that's tough because spices. That's my main thing.
That's what flavors at.
Baby. Yeah, man. Like, that's why I get the love that I get with my food and everything else. I tell people all the time, they're like, "What'd you put in this?" I'm like, I can't tell you. When I see, like, I know I have my own recipes and everything else, and I am in the makings of actually putting something together for other people to have my recipes and everything else.
Yeah.
But I season from the soul, man. I tell even the people at my restaurant that I'm over, when they season something, I'm like, yo, season it till your ancestors tell you to stop. Like, you need that good. You cook with love, man. So that's my main thing. But you can't not have salt. But I need garlic powder, man.
Garlic powder, really?
Garlic powder makes everything go crazy. Or lemon pepper. That's a tie between them 3: lemon pepper, garlic powder, or salt.
Okay, so for me, it's onion powder.
Solid too.
That's
like top 5. That's your Mount Rushmore. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, that's real.
You kind of got to put all of them together too. So,
man, I was running low on black pepper and the onion powder. And I was real selective on what I was cooking for like 2 days because, like, you can't just run to the store right now. So it's like, I got to make sure I need everything.
Right. Trying to get everything in one stop. You don't want to go there just for some onion powder.
I can't. Yeah. And I end up dying
End up with the Rona looking crazy, like, though.
I needed the onion powder. Like, right. Man, oh man. So we spoke before this video, and you have prepped a recipe for us.
I have. So honestly, especially during the quarantine, I have been one to challenge myself because I'm not in the kitchen so much. Because professionally, I am a chef. So, you know, I've been challenging myself to make different cuisines and everything else. And the other day, I was just like, yo, I want some crab cakes.
I'm a
So today, man, you can't go wrong with them. Honestly, I was having a conversation, and Jay Alexander's used to have these crab cakes on their menu.
Yes.
That,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So I was like, I need to make my own, but with it, I didn't want to just have the crab cakes. I put together a sauce for it, and also put a sweet potato. I have a roasted red pepper remoulade with it here. And it's sliding. I'm sorry, I got the view messed up.
No, you're good.
Yep.
Ooh.
So, and I got the veg here with the sweet potato hash, roasted red pepper remoulade, and the jumbo lump crab here. And it's honestly a real simple recipe. One of the things that I'm trying to do with putting out my content is let the average person at home know that you don't have to like settle for less, or like just have to pop a jar of ragu open for a sauce that you want to make or some Alfredo. Like, you can honestly probably spend less money getting the actual ingredients for the stuff. Yeah. Taking the extra 5 minutes to put together a recipe and get great quality, restaurant quality food.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of the goals I'm trying to get to now.
Man, that looks good. That looks really good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Is there somewhere where the people who are watching this video can find that recipe?
Find the recipe, not at the moment. I'm actually working on my website right now, but you could definitely get in contact with me, because at the moment I do private dining events, as far also meal preps. So you can get in contact with me at Cooking with Chef Meach on Instagram. Okay. Also cookingwithchefmeach@gmail.com. I get back to people ASAP. Very reasonable prices, and a lot of my cooking is very flavorful, but also still giving you a healthy option as well, and still being able to enjoy your food while eating.
Right on, man. Right on.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I'll put the I'll list your Instagram at the bottom of the video when this posts. Great. So I know we're coming to a close as far as the stay-at-home laws. What are you looking forward to the most when the world reopens?
When the world reopens.
When the world reopens, man.
I'm actually looking really forward to it for myself and my business, because I've been cooking up a lot of things over the quarantine. Yeah. Not just, I'm not gonna lie, I spent the first 2 weeks chilling real hard.
You and I both.
I definitely did, but coming from the environment that I did in the kitchen, I don't like to be bored for too long. Like, I'm starting to, be unproductive. I'm like, dude, this is boring. So, besides cleaning the crib, I actually been working on things and for myself in the near future, and actually been in talk with a few partners that I have now. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the world reopening, so I could really show the world what I have to offer.
That is absolutely awesome, man. Well, Meach, I just wanted to take a second and say I appreciate you. I appreciate the work and the passion that you put into your food. I'm definitely coming to taste some of this delicious food as soon as I can, man.
Of course. That's another thing I'm waiting for, man. I'm trying to have a tasting, you know what I'm saying, and a mixer for everybody to come through. So
let me know.
Yeah, I got you. Trust me.
Right on, man. Well, I appreciate your time. I appreciate, like I said, the love and passion that you put behind your work. And yeah, man, I'm looking excited to seeing how far you can go with this.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for showing the love and giving me the opportunity, bro. I appreciate it.
Of course, brother.